Crypto billionaire 69 back with another in-depth daily technical analysis video. My beautiful friends, I'm going through the comment section. In Crypto Fiend, I have a very I have sympathy for you, my friend. Having to go over 500 transactions in your taxes. That's a whole lot, dude. That's a whole lot. I just kind of imported my my Coinbase information, and yeah, they didn't really do anything else. It just kind of did it all. I had to go over like my stocks transactions, but nothing more. Probably around 10 of them. You have to go through 500, my dude. Let's get straight into the in-depth technical analysis. See, we're down 1% today. Haven't been posting much lately because there's really not much going on. I mean, if you just watch the last 3 videos, and you'll be able to tell that we're creating nice support around these 9 levels, and we're simply just waiting for the market to push a little bit higher. So right now we are just chilling. Like, we're tracing 50% of this green candle right here, around these 974 candle. Yeah, so it's pretty good, but there's really nothing substantial that has stepped into play. We are seeing some nice buying pressure around these levels. I'm going to drop time frames to show you guys what's going on a little bit more. But you see, this is 50% of the overall move to the upside, right? Came down and 1, 2, 3, boom, we have the 3 triple bottoms, and then it came down again after it spiked a little bit more, and it's basing around here. So what we want to see here is within the next 3 to 8 hours, we want to break these 10 levels, go above these 1013s. If we can do that, it's a very bullish sign. Now, if we show selling pressure here, we could be consolidating in this range until we break either to the upside or to the downside. And once we do that, that will just be confirmation that we are either going higher or we are going lower. It's simply that simple. But yeah, crypto taxes, especially if you're off market, if you're not using an exchange, a centralized exchange, they're going to be hard. That is, yeah. Just buy and hodl, my friends, if you're using it on a decentralized exchange. I really didn't think that through because I haven't been logging it down. I just kind of been buying. But I do know my principal amount. And then once this explodes, I have to pay taxes on those gains. But that's just the pleasure of being able to trade in these markets, I mean, don't let taxes hold you back from making fat gains, even if you do have to pay them. I mean, it sucks. Don't get me wrong, but that's just that's just the cost of the game, my friends. You got to pay the house all the time, just like a casino. Never gambled before in a casino. Anyways, let's look at this overall. I haven't looked at this in a while, so we're gonna look at this right now. Boom. Okay. We are basing below. So like I said, we're going to break these 10 levels today. Not only will that be breaking out of that consolidation range, also be breaking through this 0.618 level, which is a nice thing, because that will indicate that this is most likely a fake out to the downside if we break back through these this Fibonacci level here. Creating higher lows, everything's looking great. And we just got to hold, my friends. Join the Patreon for real-time buy and sell alerts now. When we start spiking, that is really when, or even if you just want to get in on the best prices, but especially if you're already in and you want to know when to get out, then it would be the best to join the Patreon, because I simply don't have that much time to make these videos constantly as the price is changing throughout the day. So that is what that real time is really good for. Just alerting you guys on everything that's going on. So we have seen a little sell-off here. We are currently regaining some traction here. However, we got to watch out because we did break through this trend line. Okay. We are showing support above this trend line. It's a great thing. But we do have this one now. All right, and this is major. This one's major. We want to break through this, and I do think we will break through this within the next day, just to the upside. I think we're gonna break these 10 levels today. I mean, shoot, we're already almost there. We were just down 1%. Now we're down 0.27. So we could break it in this video. My goodness. But just by hodling, my friends. Get those taxes done. Don't put them off. You got this. It sucks, but it's pretty fun once you get it going. Just knowing that you're kind of like doing it. And it's really not that hard. It's more hard, like the anticipation about things is sometimes way worse than actually doing the thing. And once you just get started, then it's pretty easy. Don't mind me. I took a bunch of breaks in between doing them, but got them done within. I had to wait because I started on like the 2nd, and all the stock forms didn't come out till the 15th, so I had to wait. And then I kind of got it done. So, it's a beautiful, beautiful game right here. Think that's all I got for you guys. Crypto Billionaire 69. I will catch you guys in the next video. Can't wait till we make a bunch of money and go skydiving in Bali. And we'll get that on the actual cameras for my other YouTube channels. That would be dope. That would be super dope. I'm excited for that day. Hopefully it's this year. It'd be cool if we could spike super high this year. I really do think we will. The only thing that could hold us back is the economy. If the economy starts crashing, and everyone thinks it's going to start crashing, which makes me really skeptical on, is it really going to start crashing? Everybody thinks it's going to start crashing. Everybody thought Bitcoin was going to hit 100K by the end of 2021, and look where it ended up at, 40K. All right, so that's kind of where I stand. Whatever happens, happens. I just know that this is a great coin. And the odds of, if you're playing the meme markets, the odds that this coin will blow up is higher than most others. Crypto Billionaire 69. Elon Musk is slowly hinting about this thing too, so it's a really great thing. And all the exchanges we're getting on, it's just expanding and expanding. First time I got into this, it was like Gate.io, and Uniswap. I think KuCoin was on there too. The first time I started. So now we got whatever that is, Gemini, and HODL, whatever that is too. I'm currently holding a bag in Gemini, probably around like 3 or 2.8 billion, something of the sorts. In Uniswap, I'm holding much more. That's my actual portfolio. This is more of my smaller account. So it's a cool thing. Elon Musk hints at Starlink accepting Dogecoin. See, things like this, I haven't looked into it, but we're going to see headlines like these all the time. Okay? Once it's out on the news, it's already factored in the market. So if you see headlines like this, you're late to the game. You got to be in before the headlines, okay? So I pretty much just, I don't discard the headlines that are good news, but I just look at them not as a buying opportunity. I look at them as almost as like, all right, the sentiment's changing about this a little bit, and here's why. Let's go read the comments, see how people are reacting. Now, things like negative news, like protests and everything of the sorts, that can be seen as also the same thing. You want to see it, approach it as at a neutral standpoint. Don't take any sides, all right? If you take sides, then you're just like everyone else, okay? So, be neutral and just see how people react, because this is all catered and this is all controlled by the big money, and you just got to know that it's all manipulation. So they'll make the markets do what they want the markets to do. It's just about, this is what they're putting out there to get views. Okay, now views makes money for them. Now sometimes it's the truth. Most of the times, there's a sprinkle of the truth, and the rest is just fluff. And they use the fluff as the headlines. And I'm not saying this stuff is fluff. I'm just saying they want views, and all they care about is your attention. They don't care about if it's true or not. Okay, they just care about how long you stay on their platform so they can make money. So realize that. VChain. Oh, someone asked for a VChain review. So I'm going to go through this real quick. Just a real quick technical analysis on VChain. And those of you who stay in this long, you guys are chilling. I'll get you some good information right here. All right, look at this. We're basing hard. We're basing real hard around these 50 cent levels, okay? Which is very considerable because that's a huge psychological barrier, okay? Now, VChain, what is the market cap? What is the market cap? 3,818,000,000. All right, 206,651. So it's pretty big, pretty big. Now, Dogelon Mars were to get this big, from where it's at today, that'd be more like a 5, 6, 7x, depending on where you got in at. So it's a pretty cool thing. So we are basing around these 0.5 levels, and we have shown not one time, we didn't quite touch it here, but 2 times we have created a double bottom, and we have also created a nice little bottom around these 56 levels. So if you're trying to get in this coin right now, would be a very nice time to start averaging in, okay? Start averaging that portfolio in. Be patient. Average 1/4 in. And if you're comfortable with the price, don't average anymore until the price drops below the price you averaged in at. Because if you averaged in, let's say at the 59 levels, you think the 59 levels is a good deal, all right? So why in the world would you buy at the 15 levels if you have a good deal at the 59 levels, okay? Now, if it drops below to the 44 levels, then that's an extremely good deal if you thought the 59 levels was a good deal. However, this is for long-term investing, okay? For year holds. This is for year and above holds, this mindset. If you're day trading, that all goes out the window, and it goes to simply this factor right here. Drop the time frames because you're not trading on the daily candles. You want to drop to the 15 minutes and the 30 minutes. This is day trading, intraday, which means buying in one day, selling in the same day. And imagine the taxes on that, Natasha. Oh my goodness. All right. Boom, comes down, bases. All right. We see the strong support here. Boom, boom. All right, so it's basing again here. Now, this is where the level 2 comes in because you can see where the big money's stepping in and the sellers are selling. But right here, you want to watch this consolidation level because easiest way to trade is in breakouts. All right, you just want to trade through breakouts. I'm giving you guys some free course information right here. Trade through breakouts. You see this major breakout here? Not only will it break out of this range, it will also break through these previous supports, which also act as resistance. So, whenever it breaks through this upside, average in 100% of your portfolio. All right? Bada bing, bada boom. It comes up to here. Start showing selling pressure. You could average out to play it safe or wait until it hits this 50% mark. If it doesn't show strong signs of buying pressure at this 50% mark, just sell out. There you go. You made a little gain. All right. It's just about making those little gains in day trading over and over and over and over and over. You don't want to get emotional with it because if you get emotional, you're going to screw yourself because you'll hold. It's going to come back down to your break even. And you just turned a nice winning trade into a losing trade. Now, let's say you sell 100% here, it keeps going up, and it completely just breaks these all-time highs, and you're like, oh my god, I sold too early. First of all, you sold for a profit, so you should be not you should be, but just have the mentality that it's a nice thing to always sell for a profit. And of course, you could always make more. Of course, you could always make less. But at the end of the day, it's not about the home runs. It's about the consistent profits in day trading. So, that being said, if you sold here, I would be very happy with that. even if it spiked all the way up. However, there is a strategy to make those gains once it spikes up. Let's say you're just not comfortable with the buying pressure you see around this level. It's not holding support. You sell 100%. Because you're not comfortable with it, it's going to most likely come back down here. You saw the selling pressure. You saw the seller step in on the level 2. You sold 100%. So you sold it for a nice little gain. Comes back down to here. Now let's see it basing. Really nice. Basing. Comes up to here. Tests once. Comes back down. Creates a double bottom. Oh my gosh. Average in. But don't average in at the bottom. Average in as it breaks this previous resistance here. So boom. Now you're back in right at here. Okay. Right where you sold for a gain, you're back in the game with 100%. Or if you don't want to risk it, 50%. Okay. 50%. Boom. Comes up here. Breaks through this previous. You can ride the trend higher. And then get out. And rinse and repeat, my friends. Crypto Billionaire 69. In-depth day trading analysis. You guys deserve that information if you're watching to the end of the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. You guys are beautiful. Get those taxes done, my friends. We got a whole year ahead of us, and you don't want to get audited. Peace.